We're the only ones making our own rules. Nothing's enough, we're bruised, but I still stay. I know you're right here. Why do you feel a world away? I hate that she only likes to think the worst of me, that has the nerve to call and say sorry. I don't like hearing the don't think she knows that she'd never lose me. I don't like hearing the truth in everything you say. I'm sick of looking at you, but love you anyway. Bullets out your mouth when your heart feels cold. Doing everything that I can to kill your pain. I'm only ever trying to make it work. Hope you never think of me as just a waste. Oh, I know that you're right here. I still feel like you're a world away. You're right here. Sweet escaping in the life of a sinner. I hate that she only likes to think the worst of me, that has the nerve to come and say sorry. I don't like hearing the truth in everything you say. I'm sick of looking at you, but love you anyway. We call it home and they call it fury. Don't think she knows that she'd never lose me. I don't like hearing the truth in everything you say. I'm sick of looking at you, but love you anyway. I don't like hearing the truth in everything you say. I'm sick of looking at you, but love you anyway. Love you anyway. I'm sick of looking at you, I love you anyway.
Jitterbug. 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 Jitterbug.
You put the boom boom into my heart. You send my soul sky high when your loving starts. A jitterbug into my brain. It goes to bang 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 till my feet do the same. But something's bugging, something ain't right. My best friend told me what you did last night. You left me sleeping in my bed. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. 'Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. I wanna hit that high. Yeah, yeah. You put the gray skies out of my way. You make the sunshine brighter than Doris Day. Turn the bright spark into a flame. My beats per minute never been the same. 'Cause you're my lady, I'm your fool. It makes me crazy when you act so cruel. Come on, baby, let's not fight. We'll go dancing, everything will be alright. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. 'Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. I wanna hit that high. Baby. Cutting up, baby, moving tight. We'll go dancing tomorrow night. It's cold out there, but it's warm in bed. They can dance, we'll stay home instead.
Jitterbug.
child. I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, try to take the easy way out. I kept on falling short of something. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make the round, but get up now, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make the round, but get up now, get up now. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting this long, hey. Hold me there for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Dreaming of this if you try. I'm on top of the world.
Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. I could give 1,000 reasons why, and I know you, and you've got to make it on your own, but we don't have to grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine, the clock is ticking, so stay. Won't admit what I already know. I've never been the best at letting go. I don't wanna spend the night alone. Yes, I need you, and I need to make it on my own, but I don't wanna grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay. to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay.
For all I know, the best is over and the worst is yet to come. Is it enough to keep on that waking up at noon at the window with the view, doing whatever we choose on the roof, singing nothing gonna hold me back. Words, I'ma spend it all on laughter. Hey, it's the 82 degrees, got the water to my knees. Out here swinging with the trees on the beach, singing nothing gonna hold me back. Words, I'ma spend it all on laughter. Hey, me and my homies nautical, swimming in a lot of flow. We don't got a lot of dough, but we got a pot of gold. How you like my style, yo? Guess it's been a while, yo. Hey, my mamacita, think I might keep yours. Yo, she'll come and greet ya with a big old smile, yo. Cause she just copped the title. Hold up. This that waking up at noon at the window with the view, doing whatever we choose on the roof, singing nothing gonna hold me back. Words, I'ma spend it all on laughter. Hey, it's the 82 degrees, got the water to my knees. Out here swinging with the trees on the beach, singing nothing gonna hold me back. Words, I'ma spend it all on laughter. On the rooftop, thinking about nothing. All my roommates probably onto something. Whatever we do, we gotta keep it bumping. Keep it bumping, keep it bumping. On the rooftop, thinking about nothing. All my roommates probably onto something. Whatever we do, we gotta keep it bumping. Keep it bumping, keep it bumping. It's that waking up at noon at the window with the view, doing whatever we choose on the roof, singing nothing gonna hold me back. Words, I'ma spend it all on laughter. Hey, it's the 82 degrees, got the water to my knees. Out here swinging with the trees on the beach, singing nothing gonna hold me back. Words, I'ma spend it all on laughter. Feel good.
The ceremony will now come to order. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ray Jayawardena. I'm the Provost of Johns Hopkins University. I'm honored to serve as the Chief Marshal for this convocation ceremony and to welcome you, our newest Blue Jays, into the Johns Hopkins community as we begin our 149th academic year. Please stand and join me in welcoming three of Johns Hopkins a cappella groups, the All-Nighters, the Octopedes, and the Sirens, who will perform the national anthem.
Please be seated. Hi, class of 2028. My name is Molly, and I'm the Orientation Core Team Captain, which means that I've had the privilege of helping to plan your orientation. First, I want to say how proud I am of each and every one of you. In my experience, taking the first step is always the hardest part, and moving away from home and starting a new life somewhere new is just about the bravest first step that you can take. Just a week ago, each of you stepped into a new environment and a new community, and I speak on behalf of the entire orientation team when I say that it's been incredible watching you explore campus, create friendships, and embrace this new chapter of your lives with an open mind and an open heart. Let's take a look at what Move-In Day looked like for you.
Where are you guys coming from? Indiana. Well, really glad you're here. Thank you. Welcome to Hopkins.
A round of applause for that awesome move-in video, guys. I want you all to remember that this is just the beginning of your time at Hopkins. Transitions are hard, but it's the people around us that make them easier. College isn't just about exams and grades. It's a time for you to find yourselves, discover new passions, and build lifelong relationships. If I've learned one thing in my time here, it's to say yes. Say yes to joining a club that you're unsure about. Say yes to getting coffee with that person from your lecture. Say yes to a midnight cookie run with your next-door neighbors. Because for me, beauty and fulfillment have come from some pretty unexpected places. As scary as this might feel, know that everyone here has your back, especially me. Thank you, and welcome home. Now my friend Stone Mung, our Student Government Association Executive President, has a few words.
Good evening, guys. It's great to see you again. Did you know that blue jays, our avian friend, are known for their intelligence, complex social systems, and tight family bonds? That's why we picked a pretty accurate mascot. Blue jays are also known for their remarkable ambition, especially their love for acorns, demonstrating their determination. As you embark on your journey here, I urge you to embrace the spirit of the blue jay. You're already in a great nest because at Hopkins, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Research, you're at the #1 place. Entrepreneurship, the Pava Center has funding just for that. And let's not forget about all of the clubs, from kayaking, fire spinning, to student government. There's something for everyone. However, there will be stones to block your journey. It's a common joke here that someone who publishes several papers may still struggle on their chemistry exam. But rest assured, you'll be just fine, because there'll be people here to support you. Indeed, I've had the pleasure of meeting incredible lifelong friends here, and I'm sure that you will too, because at Hopkins, everybody lifts each other up to greater heights. Just as the blue jay never loses sight of its prized acorns, may you stay focused on your goals and let your ambitions soar, driven by curiosity and a commitment to excellence. My name is Stone Mung, and on behalf of the entire student body, congratulations and welcome to the Johns Hopkins University. It is now my pleasure to introduce Lou Forster, alumnus and chair of the university's Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Stone. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of all my colleagues on the Board of Trustees, it is a privilege, an honor, and my pleasure for me to welcome you to Johns Hopkins University. It's been a while since I began my Blue Jay journey, in fact, 46 years. But like you, I spent the summer before my first year politely correcting people on the fact that it is Johns Hopkins. And like many of you, I was feeling both excited and nervous when I first arrived. You didn't get here on your own, however, and to mark your entrance into Johns Hopkins, someone special in your life presented you with a blue jay feather. And behind that person was a whole community of people who supported you.
You're taking a big step into your future, but you didn't get here on your own. As you become a Blue Jay, we encourage you to wear one feather and give the other two to two people who have been indispensable and part of your journey.
Congratulations on starting a new chapter. Here's the pin to celebrate your journey.
We're really proud of you. You worked very hard for this.
We are just so thrilled to give you this Hopkins BJ pin. You absolutely deserve all of the joys and successes that are to come.
We didn't have this pinning when I was here, but I think it's a really good tradition, which we've now practiced for several years. And the pinning marks not only your parents' connection or your family's connection to you, but also by extension to our Johns Hopkins community. The pin does not take the place of calling home. So please check in with your kin frequently. You got to remember to do that. It'll be much appreciated. So now, all of you, please stand and take a moment to acknowledge all of the important people who helped you get to this day. Your family, your friends, your teachers, your mentors, your parents. Please stand.
On behalf of the entire admissions team, welcome to Johns Hopkins. I'm David Phillips. I'm the Vice Provost for Admissions and Financial Aid here at Johns Hopkins. You, our newest Blue Jays, have clearly demonstrated your academic passion and talents in high school. And you bring a vast array of unique perspectives to campus from all around the country and the globe. Let's meet a few of you now. Can we roll tape?
Hello guys.
Hi everyone. Hola, soy Alison.
Salut, je m'appelle Louis. What's up? My name is Justin Pokrant. I'm from Northern Virginia.
My name is Naomi. I'm from Toronto.
I'm coming to you from New York City.
From Birigui, the countryside of São Paulo, Brazil.
From the quaint town of Sun Valley, Idaho.
Fort Thomas, Kentucky.
Houston, Texas.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Shanghai, China. I came to Hopkins because I'm interested in the pursuit of knowledge.
I came to Hopkins for the unparalleled research opportunities. Countless opportunities to make a difference in this world.
I decided to join Hopkins for its interdisciplinary flexibility.
They grow my main interests in music and immunology research.
Space and mechanical engineering.
Computer science and economics.
Maybe even learn some new languages.
Creative writing, medicine, and chamber music.
I believe that this institution will help you become the best me there can be.
Being a part of a community that's full of such fun and driven people.
That's what's so special about this school, the opportunities and the people that come along with it.
I hope we can contribute to the world through the work we do.
To build something bigger than what one person can do.
Looking forward to all of the high-level math and science classes.
Using the recreational center because it looks amazing.
Getting to experience winter on a college campus.
I hope to become comfortable being uncomfortable.
Can't wait to see you guys and building new projects together.
I can't wait to be a Blue Jay.
Here's to an incredible journey up ahead.
Go Blue Jays.
Go Hop.
Go class of 2028.
Go Blue Jays. And there goes my hat.
So, as a group, you represent 6 out of 7 continents, 36 countries outside the US, and 50 states and territories. From cities as far away as Jakarta, Indonesia, to as close to our hometown of Baltimore, and from countries as varied as Azerbaijan, Kenya, Venezuela, Japan, and since our president hails from there, 36 of you are here from Canada. You bring to our community a vast array of backgrounds, interests, and activities. 43% of you volunteered what little time and energy you had to something that was important to you. The vast majority was in community service. Almost 40% were involved in political activities like student government, social justice pursuits, and environmental issues. 35% of you worked at jobs in your communities or committed your time and energy to family responsibilities. 45% of you are artists, expressing and defining yourselves through music, painting, theater, photography, acting, and dance, just to name a few. You are also a very physically active group. Over 54% of you were involved with athletics at either the varsity, JV, or recreational level, and that doesn't even account for those of you who did more than one. And perhaps the greatest expression of the trailblazing nature of Johns Hopkins, 20% of you, our newest Blue Jays, are the first in your family to attend college. You made a positive impact on your community and the world, demonstrating what is the core ethos of Johns Hopkins, a desire to get involved, investigate, and improve the world around you. And now, I am extremely proud to present you officially to President Ron Daniels. President Daniels, will you please join me at the lectern? Mr. President, I am pleased to present to you the first-year students who make up the class of 2028 and our transfer students who are members of the classes of 2026 and 2027. Impassioned in their pursuit of knowledge, leaders in their schools and communities, and a group that will greatly contribute to Johns Hopkins, Baltimore, and the world. I look forward to seeing all they will accomplish.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you, Provost Phillips, Vice Provost Phillips. And now, to the great class of 2028 and our terrific transfer students, welcome, welcome to Johns Hopkins University. So in case you may have forgotten this, lost sight of this fact, let me remind you that the first day of classes and the formal start of your academic journey here at Hopkins is mere hours away. How's that for stress-relieving icebreaker that you would expect from your president? I can see the wheels churning. How late can I get up? Then go to a fitness class at the O'Connor Center, perhaps work out on your own. Scarf down breakfast at Hopkins Cafe, and still make it to my class in Mergenthaler with a minute or two to spare. And by the way, which red building is Mergenthaler anyway? This night always takes me back to many night befores that I've had. And in each case, I too experienced that swirl of intense and contradictory emotions: exhilaration, trepidation, self-assurance, self-doubt, imposter syndrome, that some of you, perhaps many of you, are feeling right now. Don't worry. I know you'll settle into the rhythms of this place and soon enough find a clear sense of belonging, of purpose. Indeed, you may even find a life partner. We aim to be a full-service university. And I'm going to speak a truth to you. I can't count, I truly can't count the number of times that I've met couples in this country and abroad at our alumni events who trace the start of their relationship to their time as undergraduates at Johns Hopkins. And their story sometimes even starts with these words. It happened when I gazed across the crowd at the president's convocation address, and I just knew. Okay, I took some license with that specific example. I've never heard those words before, exactly. But there's always a first time, and maybe this is the one. So if you just want to take a quick scan across the room, This is important. This is important. I can wait. None of you are looking across the room. Two of you just became engaged. Not sure for what. Apart from romantic endeavors, there may and there will be many other memorable moments that you will experience here, and among the most exhilarating will be those that occur when you're exposed to ideas that challenge, perhaps upend your understanding of the world. And here, I'm carried back to one of these moments in a class that all first-year law students have to take, that I took, Introduction to Torts. Now, as a former law professor, I would enjoy nothing more than to spend hours discussing the nuances of this august body of laws with you. But let me spare you with the TLDR version. Torts are a fundamental concept in civil law, a body of rules that is all about how people treat one another. These are rules that help to regulate and harmonize human society by reducing the risk of injury or harm to one another. In simple terms, if you harm someone, you may have committed a tort. Evolving over many years, a system of torts can be thought of as the sinew of a community. They set the ground rules for how we treat each other as neighbors and fellow citizens. Now, as is true of any realm of law, there are some, let us say, dubious cases, like the son who sued his mother for taking away his cell phone. Parents watching, never fear, Mom won. Or the guy who sued his date for texting throughout Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Clearly not a great hinge match. But one landmark case in this arena stands out to me, Donahue versus Stevenson, and it illuminates something important. Now allow me to take you back 96 years ago, almost to the day, to Sunday, August 26, 1928. We're in Paisley, Scotland, a small town on the outskirts of Glasgow. Mrs. May Donahue ambles across its cobbled streets to meet a friend for a drink and a good gossip session at Well Meadow Cafe. Mrs. Donahue orders a bottle of ginger beer, pours half into her glass and swills it down with gusto. She enjoys its piquant taste, but notes perhaps that it is a tad earthier than usual. And as she pours the rest of the beer into her glass, she is startled to find this at the bottom of the bottle. Okay, maybe the snail didn't say go hop. I got that. But it is true that Mrs. Donahue did find a snail at the bottom of her drink. Mrs. Donahue promptly filed a lawsuit against the company that produced the beer, claiming that she had suffered shock and gastroenteritis from the surprise ingredient. And I'll leave it to the budding physicians in the room to debate the accuracy of our diagnosis, but she certainly claimed that it was the company's responsibility to ensure the product was safe for consumption, or at the very least, snail-free. Now, contrary to all precedent at that time, the court ruled in favor of Mrs. Donahue, asserting that one must take reasonable care to avoid acts or omissions which you can reasonably foresee would likely to injure your neighbor. And this case laid out for the first time a key legal concept in Anglo-American law, that we owe a duty of care to our neighbors. Now, at this point, you may have decided this is not the TLDR version and that we are in the middle of a law seminar that you never signed up for. And you may be wondering, what does any of this have to do with our time here at Johns Hopkins? And the answer is that the duty of care to our neighbors is not confined to the legal sphere alone. It serves as a powerful idea that underpins our university's culture and norms around how we ought to relate to one another. The duty of care is an idea that is obvious, and it's right for us, absolutely indispensable to our functioning, but tacit, implicit, and discussed not nearly as much as it should be. As you learned at this week's Democracy Day, universities stand apart because of our foundational commitment to academic freedom, the freedom to pursue ideas wherever they lead. And this means that we honor and celebrate the right to challenge received wisdom, to advance ideas that are disquieting or even provocative, that can unnerve, upset, and confound others. And we honor this ideal because we believe firmly that open debate and discussion, the rigorous contestation of ideas, allows us to confront possible flaws in our arguments and refine, reimagine, or reject our own convictions in favor of more sound ones. And this moves us ever closer to truth. Indeed, we fearlessly pursue this commitment to truth and discovery in a moment and a nation that is so deeply polarized that people, increasingly and distressingly, cannot imagine even sitting down for a ginger beer with or without the snail with those who hold different political views from their own. But with our own bedrock commitment to open debate comes clear responsibility, a responsibility that can be expressed in the metaphor of a duty of care to one another, a duty that starts first and foremost with the obligation to speak your truth so that we can all benefit from the unique perspectives and experiences that each of you bring to this community. A duty to recognize the humanity of others even as you oppose, perhaps strenuously, their views, their claims to fact, perhaps even their values, core beliefs. A duty to find ways to listen to the idea of others and truly open yourself up to the possibility that those ideas may just contain some germ, some seed of truth within them. In embracing this duty, the goal isn't to force agreement, but to resist the temptation to inflict maximal damage to those with whom you disagree. In other words, simply a duty to treat the person next to you as you would a neighbor, a duty of care that is owed to our neighborhood. And so, as you embark upon this journey of learning and of probing, testing and contesting ideas together, we cannot, none of us can lose sight of this foundational duty we owe to one another. And together, building on our common humanity, we become so much better equipped to fulfill our noble mission, to seek and to find truth and to share that truth with each other and the world. To the class of 2028, welcome, welcome to our neighborhood. We're so glad you're here.
Good evening, Johns Hopkins. I'm Judy Keene, and I'm proud to be here as a trustee and the vice president of the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association, which represents more than 260,000 Hopkins alumni around the world. While you are here, I urge you to take advantage of all that the alumni community offers. It is an important resource that will help you achieve your future accomplishments. During your time here and after you graduate, this group will be your mentors, your professional networks, your friends, and your community in lifelong learning. Each year, the Alumni Association asks the newest class to design a banner to display its pride on the Homewood campus. This is a tradition that dates back to 1881. Alumni reviewed many submissions and selected the top submitted designs. But the final decision was placed in your hands this summer. And before I announce the winner, I'm going to ask all of you and the stage party to give a drum roll, please. Okay. The winner of the Class of 2028 Banner Design Competition is Sidnor Duffy. Woo!
On behalf of my classmates, I present you with the Class of 2028 banner.
Thank you, Sidnor. And on behalf of the entire alumni community, I wish you all the very best. And again, welcome to Johns Hopkins.
Thank you, Judy. Good evening. My name is Chris Chalenza, and I'm the Dean of the Krieger School of Arts and Sciences. On behalf of my colleagues and all of our students, I welcome the members of the class of 2028 and our new transfer students to the Hopkins family. We're so glad you are joining Johns Hopkins University. Our community thrives on discovery and on the search for truth, wherever that search may lead and whatever perspectives we might encounter along the way. Whether it's examining ancient civilizations in Ethiopia, or unlocking the secrets of dark energy, or poring over rare archival material, we seek to uncover new knowledge in our quest for a vibrant and intellectually diverse human society. You're now a part of that community. We want to know how things work, and we look for answers everywhere. In the classroom, of course, but also in the laboratory, in libraries, in museums, and even in outer space, as we saw last year when members of our community shared the first images of the universe as gathered by the Webb Space Telescope. Now, the work of our Hopkins community is not always easy. It requires patience, the ability to truly listen to one another, and a willingness sometimes to fail. But I can assure you that the work is always rewarding. Finally, ours is a community of support and accompaniment. We encourage one another in our academic pursuits and during moments of both joy and challenge. You're about to confront new ideas, new approaches, and maybe new fields that will challenge you to shift your perspective and consider things in unexpected ways. Also, you will start developing your own original ideas to add to the current body of knowledge in the world. And believe me, that world is waiting for you. So I encourage you to embrace the unknown and venture outside of your comfort zone. Between the classroom, the wider university, and the city of Baltimore that we now call home, you'll gain knowledge, skills, and insights to make a real difference in the world. We cannot wait to watch and to do that work alongside of you. And now I'm absolutely delighted to introduce my dear friend and colleague, Ed Schlesinger, the Benjamin T. Rome Dean of the Whiting School of Engineering.
Thank you, Dean Chalenza. Thank you, Chris. It is wonderful to welcome all of you as the newest members of the Johns Hopkins community. It is a particularly exciting time to be a part of Johns Hopkins University, given the many investments across the institution and all the associated programs and opportunities these represent. From the inauguration of the Bloomberg Center in Washington, D.C., to the building of the Student Center here at Homewood, the development of the Life Sciences Corridor on the medical campus, and it's also an exciting time for the School of Engineering as we execute on our vision for preeminence and grow the areas of energy and environment, bioengineering, and notably AI and data science, including the building of a major new facility for research and education on the Homewood campus. In all these areas, as a Hopkins student, you will learn from and work alongside world-renowned experts who will help you utilize your growing expertise in a responsible way that benefits society. Given both the investment and advancement in data science and AI here and around the world, the question of what this means for all of us is more pressing than ever. Indeed, when AI figures into a diss war between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, you know this technology has permeated every part of society. But I could also point to an issue closer to home, to where a physical education teacher in Maryland was arrested for using AI to plant racist and anti-Semitic words into the voice of the school's principal. And then there are the videos of Kim Kardashian, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and Donald Trump all teaching AP math. No, as far as I know, they will not be in your Calc 1 session. But even these few examples point to the power the possibility and the peril of AI and data science. Indeed, many of the examples in the popular media imagine AI and data science being used for advertising, for the subversion of privacy, or generally being used to solve private, consumer, and corporate problems. Today, the fastest moving and deepest work is happening in the dark at the biggest companies. But Johns Hopkins is focused on the health of democracy and academically sharing new ideas, scientific discovery, and the advancement of human health. As such, we're moving the most important aspects of AI knowledge into the light and the public sphere. We imagine data science for the public good as the key to unlocking improvements in government services, energy, and health. To do all this requires a massive investment, which this university is making and which you are now a part. And when I say you, I mean all of you, because this effort requires people who are rooted in the foundational aspects of developing the mathematics, the algorithms, and the building of these systems, as well as people who can apply these systems to essentially every domain, from music to health, business, government, security, scientific discovery, and all while taking into account policy, ethics, and governance. In short, we need all of you to ensure that we see the positive benefits of AI and not the perils. It's going to take all of us working together in a place like Johns Hopkins where we can keep an open heart and an open mind and base what we do on a mastery of subjects and not on 2-minute TikTok videos to responsibly shape society for the betterment of everyone. So, as you embark on your student journey here at Hopkins, I encourage you to reach outside your comfort zone and engage with others from different disciplines. I know you will take on this challenge and make a lasting impact with your time here and through your future endeavors. It's a pleasure to welcome you to Johns Hopkins University.
Welcome home, Blue Jays! I'm Rachel Hernandez, Vice Provost for Student Affairs, and I just want to share how thrilled we are to welcome you to the Blue Jay family. On behalf of my colleagues and our entire university community, I hope that this past week's activities will serve as the launch pad for your extraordinary experience here at Johns Hopkins. Whether you are embarking on your first year of college or have recently transferred to Hopkins, the community that you joined this week represents your college home. This is where you will learn, grow, and make lifelong connections on the way to achieving your most ambitious goals. Hopkins is a very special place. Our community identity is one of shared discovery and possibility, fueled by the dreams of our students, our faculty, our staff, and alumni. Dreams shaped by your talents, your experiences, and your backgrounds. Dreams that spur your desire to make an impact in your chosen field, on your community, and in our world. Remember, this is your university. Each of you belongs here, and each of you brings something special to our campus. We all thrive and grow when we grant each other the freedom to express ourselves and when we support, challenge, and most of all, encourage each other. Over this past week, I've had the privilege of talking with you and hearing about the new friends you have met and the connections you are making across the community. Individually, we come from different places and different backgrounds, yet we are all now part of this dynamic community that is Hopkins. We share so many of the same hopes, we have the same drive to achieve them, and that shared sense of purpose will help shape the kind of experience that will inspire you and our community during your time here and beyond. Tonight's Convocation is the first bookend of your Hopkins student experience. At the other end is Commencement, where you'll gather together again to reminisce about your memories and to celebrate all of your accomplishments. There will be many other events and campus traditions along the way that you will experience as part of this amazing community. Now, I want you to look to your left and look to your right. This is not the same comment as President Daniels made, I'm sure. But look all around, because these are the people who will set off on this incredible journey with you, shaping your time at Hopkins, moment by moment and experience by experience. These are the people who will be standing with you at graduation, and importantly, in just a few minutes, those who will be standing next to you at the dessert station. Of course, we're going to feed you. But get to know each other. Look after each other now and into the future. Make connections, build friendships. This is your college home, and the people here with you tonight and in our community will forever be a part of your life and your world. I want to remind you to give attention to your personal well-being as well, so that along with the rigors of your academics, you make time to reflect, to recharge, and to connect as you engage in our remarkable university community, of which you are now a very important part. I wish you success in all your endeavors, both inside and outside of the classroom. As you set forth on your journey of discovery, know that the members of our entire Blue Jay family, our faculty, staff, current students, and alumni are excited to share your Blue Jay experience with you. It is now my privilege to ask Molly and Junie and Raquel and Stone to please come up and join me so that we can lead our much beloved Hopkins tradition. Can you all come up? All right. So I'm going to ask all the FYMs in the audience to stand and help us. Okay, so is everyone ready? All right, we're all going to stand up. All of our students, all of our folks on the platform. All right. So as we conclude tonight, remember that you are forever a Blue Jay. Go Hop! Okay, all. This is the Johns Hopkins University. You are an incredibly talented and amazing group of folks, and I know you're really proud and excited to be here, and I know you want for your families to know how proud and excited you are to be here. So we're going to do this one more time. Y'all ready? All right. Remember that you are forever a Blue Jay. Go Hop! All right. Thank you all. So to all of our new students, you belong here. On behalf of all of us, it is with great joy that we say, welcome home, Blue Jays. All right. Welcome home. So now I'm going to ask that we please be seated for the closing of the ceremony.
Thank you, Rachel. What a great way to end tonight's celebration. Please remain in your seats while the stage party exits, and then join us at the back of the gym for a dessert reception. Thank you and good night. The ceremony is now adjourned.
find